So who don't you got on your featured on your album? Shit.
What's that?
I said who don't you have featured on your album?
You?
What well, well
Shit.
maybe at some point
Yeah.
I'm back on it. I mean I was writing, but you know, the whole recording process,
Yeah.
I just haven't really formulated a workflow that's has been consistent. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah. I think 2025, I'm still doing music, but I'm gonna work more on a book. I'm gonna write this shit down
mm,
in a book style. So
okay.
we'll see how that goes. But yeah, cuz hold on, let me see which one we're doing. Make sure we're on point. Uh,
Mhm.
damn, hold on.
Let's change this. Let's see what be more conducive to. Let's do these here. Let's see what that will do. Um, I'm a blue. How about that? Let's see what that look like. How about that? No, that's too dark.
Yeah. 1 2 1 2. I'm trying to see, bro.
Right.
Mm-mm-mm. Yep, just like this. Trying to get the view.
Mm-hmm.
All right. And we are at 117. This is 117. 117. All right, cousin, let's dive in, man.
Good.
What's up, y'all? It's your main man, Jay Sands. Sands on sports, hip hop and sports entertainment at its finest. That's right, y'all. The big kid is at it again. Season 7, episode 117. Man, we keep them cranking them out. And got my co-host with the co-most. What it do? What it do? Who we got
What up,
here?
Rowley? What up? Tahir Jahi out here in SoCal.
Yeah.
Doing
Yeah.
good.
Hey,
Doing good.
hey, how was Thanksgiving in SoCal?
Oh my
Did we eat turkey or was we boycott? We was on some Black Power shit boycotting Thanksgiving. What was
well,
the word?
for majority of my life I was a vegetarian. I'm more a pescatarian now. So, you know what I mean? Definitely had some sea bass, some Chilean sea bass, some salmon, you know what I mean? No turkey,
Okay.
no,
Oh,
but
that's expensive. That's expensive.
last,
Too bad. Yeah, I see it in Costco. That shit's I walk past it.
it's a great fish. It's a great fish.
Yeah,
But
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, yeah.
it was great. The wife, she put together a party,
Oh,
right?
okay, child
Um,
wifey.
yeah, she holding it in. She, you know what I mean? She's still, going through
Yeah,
her daily thing, but she was able to get three parts of the family together that hasn't been together in a very long time. So she organized that. And it was a beautiful experience. It was cool to see everybody's face and how loving the energy was.
yeah, yeah. You need that.
Yeah, so it was fantastic. Yep.
That's dope, man. From the new hat, you see the sticker is brand. This is crispy. This is a crispy cream right here. Uh, I was in the Berg. I went to Pittsburgh. Me and my wife and my daughter, we went to Pittsburgh, had Thanksgiving with her family. But when I go to the Berg, I'm from Pittsburgh, so I was on the north side. I was hanging out a little bit. I got a little groovy. I got a little groovy in the Berg, but. It was great. What I mean, I saw so many. Matter of fact, I saw Rod Rutherford. Rod Rutherford used to throw those bombs to Larry Fitzgerald at Pitt. Saw
Right.
Rod. I think he's coaching somewhere down in Florida. So yeah, man, I
Didn't
saw
he,
I saw
didn't he
so
get
many
stabbed
people.
on the north
Huh?
side? Didn't he get
What's that?
stabbed on the north side?
Stabbed?
Yeah, Rod Rutherford. Was that him that got stabbed on the
I
north side?
doubt it.
Oh,
Rod,
okay.
Rod, Rod. Let's run it down because again, I've watched Rod since high school. Uh,
Hmm.
Rod was a killer high school quarterback at Perry, I believe, and put in a crazy work. But then he went to Pittsburgh. He went to University of Pittsburgh, and that's when they had wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald, and you see all those Pittsburgh college highlights of Larry Fitzgerald. You also see a quarterback, a black quarterback from the north side, Northview Heights to be exact, Rod Rutherford. He was throwing those. Rod, man, look, check it out, man. Again, I hooped against Rod. You know, no competition against him. I'm just trying to give him a little body or something like that. But like Rod is an incredible athlete. He played professional ball as well. He got a shot to be a quarterback, I think, Carolina. I even think he got some tryout with the Steelers or whatnot. But now I believe he's coaching in Florida. But oh my God, you talk about the lineage of black quarterbacks that played at Pittsburgh. Rod, if there's a 1 and 2, Rod's in one of those positions, you know what I mean? So again, I saw him at the bar. So it was great. It was great to see nephew chilling and whatnot. Yeah, man, it was just a good time to be in Pittsburgh. But also when you're out of town, you start to feel like, hey man, it's time to get my ass back home, you know.
Right.
It was a great trip, holidays, hugs, and everything, but it's definitely great to get back home. You know, we like to work. We like to, you know, the shit that we're passionate about, we like to put the work in. And something you can't do that shit out of town like you can do
Yeah,
it.
and you like to lay in your own bed. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah. Hey, cuz I'm gonna keep it 100 for everybody who listens to Sands on Sports. You know, I got a towing business. I got a Sands Automotive, roadside assistance. We do calls all around the goddamn country. Matter of fact, I just opened a shop up in Casper, Wyoming. So I'm gonna be out in Casper, Wyoming. Shout out to at Glen Rock in Douglas, Wyoming, because we'll be out there too. So sleep is not a thing that Jay Sands gets too much, which is cool because it comes with an amazing bag. But you know, my phone's ringing 2, 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, and my wife got to get up in the morning and do her thing, right? So my ass can't be in the bed with the phone ringing all night. So a lot of nights, Jay Sands is on the couch with his phone next to his head, answering calls, sent, dispatching them around the country. So
Wow.
yeah. But anyway, man, look, that might be a little bit too much, man. That might be a little bit too much, man. Do a little bit too much, man. But anyway, I got a question, cuz I got one question.
What's that?
Cause I can go upstairs in my fridge right now, and there's still leftovers in the fridge. Yes, that bullshit. I'm not eating them. My daughter's not eating them. But so anyway, check this out, man. How long? My mom said 3 days. How long do leftovers last?
Okay, so if we're talking about meat, I don't know nothing about that. I
Talk
don't know
about
nothing.
Thanksgiving food.
Right. Like, so if you're talking about like cabbage, greens, yams, that type of stuff, I give it about 4 to 5 days.
Okay, got you.
Yeah, I give it 4 to 5 days, but of course it got to be refrigerated. You know what I'm saying? You
Yeah.
can't.
What about that ham? What about that swine? What about
Yeah.
that swine?
Hey, listen. I don't eat it at all. I never ate it. But if it ain't getting, if I ate meat, if it was prepared that particular day, I give it 1 day after that. You know what I'm saying? 1 day after that, especially some swine. You know what I mean? That been
Yeah.
sitting on the center of your table. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, that's been sitting out a little too long. Then you refrigerate it, then you bring it back out, warm it up, then you refrigerate it, then you bring it back out and warm it up. Nah, you can't keep doing
I'm gonna make a
1
suggestion.
day.
As a husband, there's many husbands hopefully that check us out. As a husband, just really can't say shit too much, man. So I'm gonna make a slight suggestion. Hey, well, we probably should get rid of them leftovers in the refrigerator. You know what I mean? But after that, hey, man, look, it's every stomach for themselves. Everybody, hey, look. I asked my daughter when I bring her home from school. I say, "You need some of the leftovers." Hey, that was it. Hey, check it out. We're real groovy now, cause I'm gonna put up my cup. And the
Okay.
reason I put up my cup because I'm real proud of this. I'm not proud of it because it really wasn't nothing. I really didn't drink this year. I probably had
No. We got toast to that. We got toast to that.
yeah, okay, water. Okay,
Yeah.
but this ain't water. This that get right. But so yeah, I probably had like 3 hard drinks all 2024. And I'm a dude, I really wasn't a big drinker anyway. You know, I mean, I'll have if we're talking Hennessy, Hennessy's my favorite drink. If we're talking Hennessy,
Okay.
I would probably have maybe one Hennessy a month. You know what I mean? Never really getting to the point where I'm sloppy. Sloppy drunk throwing up. I might do that once a year. And I'm
Mm.
proud of that because it's like, okay, yeah, nigga, you did that shit. You did that shit, right?
Right.
Yeah, this year I chilled. I was just drinking my little ginger beers and my wines. But it's getting to the end of the year, and now we got some. We got gin. We got
Okay.
New Amsterdam gin. So I'm getting it in the end of the year. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I don't know how many drinks I'm gonna have, but I'm drinking now. So this podcast, we're getting a little groovy sandsy right now. You know what I mean? Something live for the people. Some you might learn something going on here. So
Okay.
anyway, man, this is a sports podcast, and we do talk about sports. Cousin, you watch some football this weekend?
Oh, every weekend.
NFL?
Yes,
All right, well,
Thursday,
okay,
Friday. There was a game
well,
Friday. There was
okay,
games
okay,
every.
okay.
Yeah.
What bum you talking about? Then we're gonna take our time. Then, if you
Okay.
watch the games, we're
Yeah.
gonna take our time there. And first of all, let's go to that Thursday game. It was a
Mm.
close game where the Bears almost the Rook dog almost beat the Lions, but the Lions still held it together, and now they're definitely the best team in the NFL, man. So did you get a chance to peep out the lines at all?
Yes, yes, absolutely. Since Barry Sanders, I've been a fan from afar
Yeah.
when it comes to the Detroit Lions.
All right.
I love the fact that, first of all, I kind of made fun of their head coach when he first was hired because
Mhm.
he gave this like speech,
Yeah.
the introduction, and it was
Yeah,
kind of
exactly.
weird, right? And I
Hey,
was I was like, yo, this dude is I don't know what they're doing here.
no,
But no,
them
he's
crazy white boys on the football field, boy, you better, hey, boy. Yeah, yeah. So if he brings that type of shit, that type of shit, run through a wall for coach shit
yeah, yeah,
to the organization, then you're
yeah.
gonna have a bunch of people who are ready to run through a wall, and that's what he's brought.
Absolutely. Great defense. I like Branch at safety, man. Like, oh my
Yeah,
God, he's killing it right now for me.
yeah,
They got a running game, two
yeah,
hit monster, you know what I mean? And great quarterback play, man. Like,
yeah. Goff,
yeah, a straight read. I mean, he did take the Rams to a Super Bowl, but yeah,
yeah. They're protecting that boy. They're giving that boy time to throw that rock.
yeah, and he accurate. So no, they're definitely right now, in my opinion, um, the best looking team thus far in the NFL, uh, consistently week to week. You know what I'm saying? I'm looking just how they're winning games.
Yeah,
And they're not hitting on offense so tough. They're able to just make plays on defense. You know, get a field goal, get a quick little touchdown, and escape. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So yeah, no, it was an entertaining game. Chicago is just a horrible squad.
Yeah, they got a young quarterback, and normally, again, we're from the era where a quarterback sat 2 3 years, learned the system,
Yeah,
but again, I guess these guys are coming out of college with a system that they're a pro type system, but still, they used to sit. But now they're not sitting; they're coming right in, expected to play. Matter of fact, shout out to Bryce Young, who's finally seemed like he's grasping the system a little bit, making some plays,
yeah,
doing some good things. So because they were ready to write him off already,
yes.
you know what I mean. So yeah, big up to Bryce Young.
Mm.
Also the Chiefs, our
Mm.
nemesis, still squeaking by,
Barely.
figuring out a way. Like Mahomes isn't doing the best this year, but guess what? The only thing that matters is what, cuz
Wins.
That's
Yes,
it.
sir.
And he won. What Michael Wilbon say on PTI? Win the damn game. He wins the damn game. So he has me nervous, drinking coffee every morning, listening to Pittsburgh Talk Radio. I'm just like, man, Mahomes. I'm not. Josh Allen. Hey, did you see that play where he pitched to Josh Allen and he ran for touchdown?
Yeah.
That was super sweet. I think I posted it on Sands on Sports page or whatever. That was super sweet. But yeah, Josh Allen, Mahomes scares me. Mahomes is he's like Matt Dillon now. He's like the sheriff. He's like he's like, okay, you can pull if you want, but it might be your life. So that's Mahomes. But and the other quarterbacks. And maybe young boy from the Texans, but still, he has to learn. He has to learn. Maybe this is his year to make it happen. What's his name from the Texans? What's his name? From O State.
Goddamn.
See, look. Check
CJ Stroud.
CJ Stroud.
I'll say hello.
And they beat the Jaguars too. Hey, did you see that dirty hit that knocked Trevor Lawrence out?
Yeah, but was it dirty?
Man, did you see his arm? He did the two arms. He had two arms.
Oh yeah, it was definitely
exactly. So it doesn't matter if it was a dirty hit or not. You made that man do that, which means you did way too much. He led with his elbow anyway, but regardless, matter of fact, it might not have been the initial hit. It might have been the hit that led his head to go to the ground. Like, regardless, you're doing too much. The quarterback has given himself up. You're doing way too much. So, yeah, that was a dirty hit. Yeah, you have to know better. You have to know that this dude is worth $10 million a year or whatever he's worth a year. Like, you are not. So, and now you do that. Guess what happens? They bringing up the footage of your older shit now, motherfucker. So now they like, oh, okay, he has a history of doing this shit now. So yeah, I didn't like. Trevor Lawrence is having a rough start to his NFL career. Regardless of all that shit, I didn't like that hit on him. I didn't like it.
Yeah, I don't like, quarter or just anybody getting hit like that. But I think it's difficult if you're playing defense, you're running fast, you're playing fast.
Yeah.
When do you in your head turn it down a gear?
When you see the quarterback running and then do the Pete Rose slide, like as soon as he start doing Pete Rose, and honestly, guess what? Mahomes has been psyching them out. Mahomes has been
a problem.
But guess what? First of all, this was in the middle of the field. Mahomes been doing it on the sideline. This is in the middle of the field. He's giving himself up. Get the fuck out of here. Mahomes is on the sideline, and so what's going to have to happen? And somebody's going to have to eat a penalty on Mahomes. Like I said, I don't dig the Mahomes shit. But remember when Kenny Pickett was playing at Pitt and he did the fake shit? So I don't dig that. But if you're in the middle of the field, there's no sideline for you to run out, and I'm giving myself up. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Next play. Come on, bro. You're not even supposed to touch me. Matter of fact, why are you even diving over me? I understand it's intimidation, but honestly, we're going to get into this later, but that's about as dumb as the George Pickens shit. Yeah. Because guess what? You could get ejected. You could get suspended. So yeah, that's just as dumb as the whatever shit, man.
But Trevor Lawrence, he's like what 6'5"?
Check it out. Soon as he goes from 10 miles per hour to 9 miles per hour to 8 miles, you start seeing the motherfucker start slowing up. Game over. It's the quarterback. It's over. It's done. It's again. And honestly, you're going to cost your team and not the Texans, right?
What's that?
The Texans are going to be in the playoffs, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
You're going to cost your team in the playoffs, and that's what I'm talking about. whether it was right or wrong, if you do that shit in the playoffs, you're going to cost your team.
Yeah, I
And
mean,
playoffs,
they may not
in
make
the playoffs, you can't be forget turnovers in the playoffs. You can't give up the wrong third down conversion in the playoffs. Fuck up the whole game. You know what I mean? And you do a penalty like that on a third down and give the team a first down, it could wreck the whole game. So again, I'm just with me, I don't know, man. I don't know if I was a smart football player, man. I don't know if I made some, but I believe that I would in those situations just not make the bonehead play. I don't think I would do that, cuz.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I would like to think so myself. I like to think I would make
yeah,
those.
I wouldn't make that bonehead shit. I'm more. And look, even the dudes we love, like Troy.
Mm.
Troy, not saying Troy was a bonehead player, but Troy might have popped him too. You know what I'm saying? You be mad at Troy, but then he going next play, he gonna intercept it and take it to the house. But yeah, you know, I'm not too hard on the defender, but come on, man, you gotta know better. You gotta know better.
What was dude's name? Al Shazier. Al
Yeah,
shit.
Al Shazier. And look, go on TikTok. They got all the Al Shazier, Al Shazier news over there. They got all the Al Shazier news going on now. You can see all the shit you want to see, man. And let me see any more interesting shit, man. At the Vikings still winning.
Yeah.
Fucking the Bucks, the Eagles beat the Ravens, and I'm so happy because guess what? Guess what? You see, I'm in Baltimore. These niggas in Baltimore can't wait to text me. If Lamar Jackson crosses the street and don't get a ticket, these niggas will text me. Oh, you see Lamar across the street, man? Lamar, check it out. I love Lamar. I've watched Lamar since high school. I am a Lamar Jackson fan, but I'm a Pittsburgh Steelers head, and I know what we do to the boy when we do to the boy. So it's like, you know, right now they're very quiet. They're very docile in Baltimore right now. You know what I mean? Domestic violence is up for real. Go to Murder Inc. and you'll see the repercussions of all these Ravens losses. But no, not serious, because we're going to be playing the Eagles coming up soon. So did you get to check out the Ravens Eagles game, guys?
I did. And first of all, who is the Giants GM? Because
oh, he's the dumbass with his kid. He's the dumbass on TikTok with his kid saying, "Dad, maybe we should give all the money to Saquon Barkley." And his dad's like, "Huh?" His son's like, "Dad, don't be a dumbass. Just give all the money to Saquon." It's his 8-year-old kid. It's like, "Dad, you're really not going to pay Saquon?" So yeah,
y'all let him go to Philly.
Yeah. Yes. Killing them.
Why y'all let him go to Philly?
Jumping over niggas backwards on some Bruce Lee shit.
Wow.
Yeah.
Triple.
Five finger of death shit.
Have you pulled that move off in Madden yet? Because
nope.
I showed that they.
But guess what? I was playing Wyoming today in college football with my Bearcats, and the nigga hit me with the jump over move and got the first down. I was heated. Got the first down. He beat me with a field goal. But anyway, let's keep it going back to the Eagles.
Yeah, but no, the Eagles are for real. You know, first and foremost.
Yeah, they're tough. We got to face them coming up.
Yeah, gotta shut that off. That running game down.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. Baltimore. They're a bit sometimey. You know what I'm saying?
Justin Tucker can't hit shit.
Man, I thought I would.
Hey, look, Justin Tucker was invited to every coach. You know, Baltimore's a majority black city. So a lot of niggas around here. Justin Tucker was invited to every hood. Justin Tucker wouldn't get shot in Omar from The Wire. Omar from The Wire would invite Justin Tucker into his crib for Thanksgiving dinner. That's how motherfucking wild shit is about Justin Tucker around here. So he been missing. Matter of fact, shout out to TV Biddies on Instagram because I seen him burning a Justin Tucker.
Oh man.
And
Y'all
people
gotta get that man a
burning.
break. He's won plenty of games for y'all, man. Y'all
Yeah, but guess what? It's the
Yeah.
NFL. Forget what you did last week. Forget what you did the year before. Same thing with Aaron Rodgers. Like Aaron, all right, we're glad you had all those Aaron Rodgers MVP years. Okay, that's great. But guess what? You stink for the Jets right now. So it don't matter all the kicks that Justin Tucker made prior to this year. I've been living in Baltimore. I've seen these people celebrate to every Justin Tucker great field goal kick. But guess what? They're sick right now. And they're like, should we get rid of them? I'm like, we got Boswell, baby. I don't know, man. You talking about problems I ain't got. I can't help it.
Yeah, Boz's world.
Yeah.
No, it's hey, I'm not a Baltimore fan at all. I do like Lamar, but
Yeah.
anything that's happening that's horrid to a football team, I see them losing. Yay. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that y'all taking those
great.
L's.
Like I said, living in Baltimore is great. For real, I'm just gonna let my shit wolf this week so I can just go to the barbershop.
Just pull up with that hoodie.
Yeah, I let my shit wolf this week. I'm gonna get an edge up on Friday. You know what I mean? So yeah. How y'all niggas been? They gonna be hot. I might not make it through the whole haircut. Niggas might throw me out the motherfucking barbershop before the haircut over. I gotta fix shit when I get home, man. Okay, the Bills did the Niners. We had the Broncos and the Browns, the bum bowl of the week. We had that shit, and yeah, that was on last night or whatever. But yo, going back to our boys who Russell Wilson threw for over 400 yards. King Russell threw for over 400 yards. Steelers looking good. I still see a lot of holes in the team, but guess what? At the end of the day, they're winning. So that's the most important thing. The one thing I take away from probably this season, and especially the last couple of weeks, is George Pickens' ass. Hey, man, I understand competition. I get it, bro. Check it out. I tore my rotator cuff because I was supposed to just be shooting threes, but Nick started bumping me, so I started bumping him back, and oop. I tore a rotator cuff, so I understand adrenaline. I get it. I understand it. But guess what, man? George Pickens, man, you got to chill. You have to go to the Larry Fitzgerald Memorial School of catching the ball and giving it to the ref. You have to practice that because, brother, again, just like we spoke about before, you could cost us in the playoffs. You can't have that penalty versus Patrick Mahomes. You can't have that penalty versus Lamar Jackson. Because check it out. I know Lamar Jackson's going to have a turnover or somebody going to drive. I know that's going to happen. So let's not help him out by doing that in the playoffs. So, yeah, man, what do you feel about all that picking stuff, bro?
Well, okay. Where he's doing the extras, dropping the football next to a player, all that stuff. Yeah, you gotta cut that out. But the penalty that I had was it was like a deep 25, 30-yard pass on the right sideline. And then he puts his fingers out. He does this.
Yeah.
Right? They want to call penalties for having finger guns. I just think that's a bit too far. I think that's a bit too far, especially how many wars we're funding. Like, I just think it's
check out. All the ideal shits out. You check out. what you were just presenting, cousin, I love your intellect because that's a great battle to fight. I'll be on the front lines with you with that battle. All that ideal shit is great. Why think about going back to Martin Luther? That would be me and you. But it don't matter because the NFL has rules. No throat slashing, no sexual, giving them the no Antonio Brown twerking on a motherfucker, and no anything resembling a gun. Now, again, if it was Thielen or somebody, we might think, okay, it wasn't a gun. This is George fucking Pickens. That was a motherfucking Draco. Yeah, his finger, that motherfucker, man. Fuck the bullshit. That was a Draco. So he can't do that, man. He can't. And check out. Can I tell you something about our coach?
What's that?
Again, we're fraternity brothers. I'm a Kappa, nigga. Coach Tomlin's a Kappa. We're about the same damn goddamn age, motherfucker. So yeah, I understand Coach Tomlin on some levels. Motherfuckers don't understand on some shit, right? But yo, I didn't know Coach Tomlin was motherfucking like Cam said it on. It is what it is. What Mason he doesn't got some lot of nigga on in this shit, man. Matter of fact, they got the Steelers are on what's the shit on HBO? Hard Knocks. They're on Hard Knocks this weekend. I'll definitely be watching. But yeah, yeah. Coach Tom, we call him. I'm a Kappa, right? But also Noops, right? So we call them Kappas and Noops. Like you want to be a Noop because like the Noop is from the block, the corner, he sell crack and all that shit, shoot at police and all that shit. Kappa's the dude at the inauguration with Biden. You know what I'm saying? So we're all Kappas, but you want to be on the Noop side of the Kappas. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, there's a lot of women over there, a lot of smoking weed, you know, dice rolling. You know what I mean? You want to be on that side of the Kappa organization. And yeah, Coach Thomas on that side. All the shit.
Hey, do you see him with the all black on black A1?
Yeah, you know, he on the Noob side. Coach Tomlin, I saw him interacting with the offensive lineman at Broderick Jones. And they're like, motherfucker, shut your ass. I'm like, oh, shit. Coach got that shit with him. Yeah. Coach is Noob. So that was great to see. But, yeah, besides that, man, I'm happy with the team. Najee's running.
Wait. What do you think of, okay, because there's a lot of people were upset with Porter this week, right? With all the penalties. Like I myself, right, seeing a sophomore corner, he takes on probably the most difficult wide receiver each week. There's a lot of people think or thought that he should have been benched. I myself don't think so. What did you think about his performance, and what would you have done under the circumstances?
Okay, this is the deal. I'm gonna use my college, because fuck you talking about. I played college fucking football. So I was a receiver coached by Craig Versteeg, CVS, Coach Versteeg. He now coaches at the Ravens. With Coach Harbaugh, who was our tight end coach, but also he was our what the fuck did they call it back then? What the fuck did they scout team coach? So yeah, Coach Harbaugh was fucking coaching me on scout. But anyway, I know a little bit about receiving and defense and shit like that. So what was going down was that they had Jamar Chase on one side and they had Higgins on one side. So what that meant was we're going to put a lot of our focus on Jamar Chase. We're going to roll our safety on that side to Jamar Chase's side, which means we're going to put our corner, Joey Porter, on Higgins, which means he's going to be by himself. What they call Revis Island. He's on Porter Island, which means that he's by himself. So different from Pickens' penalties, which were idiotic penalties, Porter's penalties were penalties of aggression. It was, I'm trying to prevent this touchdown. I don't give a fuck, motherfucker. Fuck all that shit, nigga. It's done. I don't care. 15 nigga, line up again. You know, aggression. I'm not mad at that. Of course, I don't want him to make that many penalties, but I know why he's making those penalties because he's by himself. Higgins ain't that much of a slouch from Chase. We just know we got to stop one of them.
Right.
So we're rolling everything to Chase. And Higgins and Porter. So I'm not mad at the Porter. He's again, it's a second year. He's going to work on it. He's the new Ike Taylor, even better, Ike Taylor 2.0. So I'm not worried about it. He made those penalties because he was by himself. And worst case scenario, grab him, motherfucker.
There it is.
Yeah, worst case scenario. Oh, I'm beat grab him. I'm beat grab him. Because we ain't gonna let him get a touchdown because it's a shootout. So if we ain't gonna let him get a touchdown, if I beat grab him. I'm cool with that. I understand that. I'm cool with that.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm glad that someone who knows sports like Sam.
Yeah, I know a little bit. I don't know a lot, but I understand coverages a little bit. I understand, the safety. I understand that not a lot, but I understand that a little bit.
Yeah,
so
the coverages, right? Exactly.
Yeah. Oh shit, bro. Let me tell you what happened.
What's that?
While we were talking, I'm messing with my iPhone.
Oh,
Touching it left and right, hitting buttons,
right.
trying to hit the passcode. And like I said, nigga, I got the gym popping. I'm
Hey.
in general population right now. Yeah. So what happened is this. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, that bullshit. But it's only for 1 minute. But
Hold on,
yeah, I got that. But hey, cuz, you got it too. So we're going into second quarter. What we talking about in the second quarter, cuz?
second quarter, college football.
Mm.
Yeah.
And I watched, and I
Mhm.
watched, and I
Mhm.
watched. And first
Mhm.
of all, the team that I want to watch the most every week is Coach Prime. You know what I mean? I want to watch Colorado. I want to see.
Shador.
My name is Sanders. I've been a Deion Sanders fan since I found out his last name was Sanders. You know what I mean? So I've been a Deion Sanders fan since Jerry Curl. So, yeah, to get to this point after about 30 years of just watching this man, yeah, that's what I look for in college football. And we're back in. So
Yeah,
that's what I look for. And what I took away from the game is that they are one of the top teams, but they did lose a big game, and you can't. They lost a big game. If they would have won that game, I forget who they lost to. Not last week, but the week before. They win that game. It's something different, but it's not. But regardless, what he has done from Jackson State to now, he set those boys up. He set Travis Hunter up. Travis Hunter up. Matter of fact, the only person need to get in line, not get in line, because again, we have to watch the misogynistic takes on here. You know what I mean? But I don't know if you saw the picture or the footage of his girlfriend having an attitude because he ran up to the cheerleaders or whatnot.
Yeah.
Who that cut that shit?
Hey, listen, Travis, run.
Yeah, nah,
Run.
man. Because honestly,
Bam.
hey, look,
Women gotta listen. At the end of the day, um, when the cameras is on, when you outside, you got to learn how to hold water. You know what I'm saying? That man's gonna respect you so much more if you wait till you get to the crib. He didn't have how many touchdowns, an interception, tackles. He had a fantastic game. Cameras is on. He's and you and your feelings.
Don't want to give him a kick. He did all that shit. He can't get motherfucking mwah, mwah. He can't get no mwah, mwah. Is you kidding me?
Yeah, I think
He can't get no mwah, mwah.
she's a young lady, and we got to learn. But I think um, watching it, I was
He's
thinking
a
to
good
myself,
kid.
yeah,
He's not one of these dirt bags out here. I've watched him. I watched him on TikTok. I watched his Twitch. I watched him. He's getting a 4.0 or some amazing grade point average. He's a good kid. If you don't understand that, then you don't understand that, and my boy. And that's where we leave it at. Cause boy, you don't think when Dre is done with this young boy from Rockets, there's some more trouble next.
Right.
Yeah,
And
you
at the end
like
of the
damn, Travis Hunter with Drea.
Lord, I hope Drea is a beast. And first of all,
Yeah,
I
whoa,
gotta
she got your man going spinning in circles right now. At Tyrod Taylor, got him spinning in circles by the crib. But yeah, when she's done with the young boy from the Rockets, she's ready for the not Shane Drea, but the Drea types. They ready for you leave him, let him go. And think about it, he really loves you because you can tell. Because wouldn't nobody be out there with a woman like how he's out there with his woman unless he loves you like that. There's going to be women coming at him like the fucking zombies was coming at Will Smith. But you
That's what
got
I was about to say. At the end of the day, if that bothered you,
yeah.
if indeed that's the case, if him, going to the sidelines in the face of some cheerleader, if that bothers you, then you don't have a chance.
You don't got a chance. My boy signed that NFL joint for gazillion dollars. And then he signed an endorsement for gazillion more. They're gonna be dropping out the fucking sky. And again, he's a good kid. He's not even again. I know niggas that's thinking about that shit all day. He's thinking about getting a new controller for his PS5, and then going to the gym. And if you ain't happy with that, then you're never gonna be happy. So, young bull, you gotta make a decision on that. But and also relationship shit. Did you see Coach Prime and Pilar at the meetup?
Why he take off like that, yo?
Nigga, you ever had an ex? Nigga, shit, XG? Oh no, it wasn't even the XG. It's an X dub. So that's an X dub. Oh, check it out. I come from a split family with a mom and dad, and I've been in them times where motherfucker the drop off wasn't that cool. So, and you understand when the drop off ain't that cool? Yeah,
Right.
you got that right. So
Feel it.
yeah, dad was just conking like, yeah, drop off ain't gonna be that cool this time. So I'm out of here. And he got a game to coach. He doesn't need any interaction with this woman. Honestly, he has a game to coach. He needs zero for the kids' sake. I saw Shiloh. He made the video like I'm gonna try to get my parents. Man, no, it's bigger than what you're trying to do. You know what I mean? So I get it. Who did they say she's messing around with now? I think they said she's messing around with Jay Prince now.
Lord.
You know, again. She might be messing around with Travis Hunter in a few years. Fuck the game is the game. The game is the game.
I think when you was younger.
Yeah, or fucking Travis and getting Nicole Murphy or some shit. You know what I mean? Shit crazy, man. But yo, what else, man? Oh, OSU and cuz. I went to high school in Columbus, right?
Yes.
Yeah, Whitehall. Let me throw the dub for Whitehall Yearland High School. I went to Whitehall Yearland High School, and so I know all that Ohio State football shit. Earl Bruce, John Cooper, from Woody Hayes, popping the nigga in the game. I know all the Ohio State shit. Robert Smith. I know all the shit, man. So I know how important it is for Ohio State to be Michigan. And this nigga done lost the last four. I don't know how. Check it. For the college, you have to have a wider lens and understand that it's about the national championship. But if he don't win the national championship, he's out of there. He's lost to Michigan the last four. What? In Columbus, Ohio? Boy, that you look at it and drive by your office. Motherfucker, for real. They don't play. Did you watch the game?
I did. And
okay.
Michigan muddied that game up so much.
They made it so.
Yes.
You have all those weapons at wide receivers. Why are you trying to get in an arm wrestling match when you can get into a Learjet rocket launcher Elon Musk match and they can't compete with you on the edge? Why are you trying to have a mud fight and you can just air this shit out and be done with it in a quarter?
Ego.
Yeah, that bullshit. So yeah, but after the game, the biggest part of the game was after the game when they had to fight
Yes.
and they planted the flag. Yeah, they planted the flag.
So what's your thoughts on that? Like, should after a win, should you just take it to the locker room? I'm
Okay, we just brought up Columbus. So I'm
right.
bringing up high school baseball, my senior year of high school baseball. Shout out to who was on high school baseball? Mike Neff, that was my man. Olitha Ward, that was my man. We had nice high school baseball. We went to the playoffs and all that shit. And we used to mop motherfuckers in high school baseball at Whitehall. And after the games, when we beat somebody, we would go in the dugout, do some shit. And then I played on the traveling team in the summer. They're like, yeah, man, remember when y'all beat us and did that was obnoxious. I'm like, yeah, well, we whooped y'all ass. So I understand about not being a good sport after a win. What do they call it? A sore winner. yeah. So I understand about being a sore winner in competition. So I believe so I was with the thought that if you didn't beat me in the 60 minutes we were supposed to play, shut your ass up and take your ass to the locker room, motherfucker. We about to pitch a bitch out here. Take your ass to the locker room. But again, not from my example, but after hearing a few voices in sports, I understand that honestly. Shout out to Larry Fitzgerald again. Being being a great winner is probably one of the best things to be. Win the game. We're out of here. We ain't got to demean you anyway. We won. See you later. Bye, motherfucker. Show up next year. You see the score 4-0. We ain't got to say nothing. You feel what I'm saying?
Okay, that's the way.
Taking the flag. It's after the game now. The game's over. Now we just motherfuckers in pads and helmets. What's up? You know what I mean? So now you're disrespecting me. Game's over. So now it's street rules, I guess. You know, a lot of these dudes from the streets, for real. White boys and black dudes from economic environments that ain't too nice. So they pissed off. They ready to rip some heads off. And these boys strong and they ready to kick some ass. So again, the scores are already decided at the first game. We ready for the second game now. From what I've heard and from the video, Ohio State got beaten that game as well. Heard Michigan
Bulldog.
Yeah, I heard Michigan won both matches. But yeah, you don't want to see. But what happened was wasn't just that game. There were about 4 or 5 other games where people did the same shit. So guess what? I'm gonna do a new part of Sands on Sports. Never been done before. This has never been done before on Sands on Sports. We're gonna do it here right now. It's called Psychic Sands, where Sands peers into the future and predicts what's going to happen in the future of humanity and the world and everything that's going on in the planet. And I can predict in the next few weeks there will be a ban on flag planting in college football nationwide. There's going to be a ban on it. So you can mark that down within the next 2 to 3 weeks. There will be a ban. No flag. Again, it's just you have to show us how to treat you, and now you just showed us, so we're going to treat you that way.
Fair enough. Fair enough. You heard it here, folks. You heard it here first, folks.
Yeah, shout out to my man, my man, and I think it was Cole. I think it was my man Co City. Him and PA Flex, they're my nephews, man. They do a lot of good music in Columbus, but they had a Ryan Day farewell party after the game for the coach of Ohio State. Oh yeah, they had a party, man, at the club. Yeah, farewell. Again, they're not playing in Columbus, Ohio, about them Buckeye losses, man. That's not happening, man. That's not happening. But yo, cuz, enough college football, man. We're gonna go into halftime. Halftime. Let's switch it up to the NBA because the NBA season is going on. But I'm gonna keep it 100. I understand basketball. I understand the ball goes in the hoop, the team wins, and whoever gets in the hoop the most, the team. Yeah, that person wins. That team wins. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this in-season playoff, man. And the courts is different. Do you understand the in-season playoff and what's going on and what's at stake? I don't understand this shit, man.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to find some type of format to compete with the NFL
Yeah,
football.
it's
There's so
not.
many games, right? That people, I'll pay attention a little bit later. You know what I
I
mean? So.
understand. What does it mean? Like, do they get ice cream at the end of the show? What does this mean? It's just the court. Only thing I understand is that the court looks different. It's not wood no more. It's some painted shit. It's not wood. That's the only difference I understand. I don't understand anything else, guys. I just understand that the floor is different, and that's it. And it makes me not want to watch because it looks like the floor is different.
Oh man. Oh, hey.
That's what's going on. But
Uh,
look, I'm playing 2K now. I play some 2K now. That shit's all, my thumbs all fucked up. I play some 2K, but watching this shit with that floor, fuck no.
it might be in preparation of the metaverse stuff too. Where you be able to change it. They're probably creating this format to add other components to it later. That's why we don't really understand at this point. You know what I mean? Maybe it's phase one of this
Yeah.
format. I don't know. I don't understand it either.
You ever been a cipher and the motherfucker's raps is just too complicated? Like, you gotta know your style. Just the shit you're saying is Pluto. Like, nigga Menudo. Like, I don't understand what you're saying. It's
Right.
you deliver it well, but I don't know what you're talking about. That's
Mm.
what this NBA shit. I don't understand what you. I don't understand it. But I'm gonna give it a chance. Maybe I'll pick it up in year 5 or 10. I'll understand it. But hey, one thing I want to get to because I showed everybody, all the old heads in my family that are hoop heads, I was showing them Jared McCain's TikTok videos because I've been watching them. I've been watching that. You know what I mean? When he got signed with the Sixers and he first did his first TikTok or whatever, I took man, you better be good. You better be good. And guess what? He been what Glow say? He cooking. He cooking. Yeah. Let him cook. Let him cook. Let him cook.
Yeah.
And yeah, Jared McCain been cooking. And the thing about it, I feel sorry for the players who are guarding him because he gonna bake you for 30. Then he gonna do a little TikTok. I love myself. Video, yes. And then after he dropped 30 on you. But I honestly, I think it's positive. I get, I'm on TikTok. I get it because we had Juju. Come on, man. We come from Juju era, man. Where we was sometimes mad at Juju. Motherfucker, you dropped the pass and you on doing this TikTok shit, motherfucker. But Juju, honestly, shout out to Juju. Juju was a hardcore receiver. He kind of reminds me of Najee because he played hard. So I ain't got no squad. I never had a squabble with Juju and his TikToks, but I always was like Fred Sanford, like
You big dummy. Yeah, no, that hey, at, at the end of the day, it is intelligent for someone to be able to go from such a huge platform like the NFL or NBA to actually filter some of that directly to your brand.
Yeah,
So we get that, but we don't want to be seeing y'all asses posting when you play bad, or
yeah.
I guess that's the thing. You know what I mean? Like, hey man, get your ass
You
off
gonna do it.
TikTok and do
Yeah,
some studying. You know what I'm saying? Run some routes or something. I don't know. I
yeah.
want to see you. You know. So
Yeah. Well, they're gonna have to get used to it because I think he's comfortable in his own skin. So it could be a game where he might drop 0 points and have some turnovers. And I still think he might do a TikTok, which is okay. Uh Again, as old heads, you gotta get these kids grace. They grow up with phones in their hand.
yeah.
We put iPads in their goddamn hands because we wanted to watch the stories, General Hospital, motherfucker.
Leave me alone,
Uh,
nigga. Hey.
yeah. So we put these devices in their hands at such a young age. So the fact that they have to live their lives out on these devices, which we'll get into later about the streamers, but the fact that they have the kids place so much currency on these online personas, we have to respect that. We can't look at it like it's weird. You know what I mean? I actually think that it's good. Like it took me a long time to separate real life from music. Like, nigga, you gotta put music in a box and go ahead and live your life. Like, like music, like you can't just be so engulfed in music that your life is suffering. You know what I mean? So the fact that he has that figured out at such a young age that hey, that's just basketball.
Mm, mm.
Life is so much you know what I mean? The little girls that watch his videos, like my daughter, 16, 15, 13, 14, 8, 9, whoever that watch these Disney movies and that see him do that, that's great. He's gonna get sponsorships that people couldn't even imagine. So yeah, man, I'm actually happy for the young bull that he figured a life outside of basketball, and he's not gonna let basketball dictate that life that he's created outside of basketball. That's a dope ass understanding to grasp in your early 20s as a
Right.
millionaire.
Yeah. Yeah. There's no doubt about
But
it.
giving niggas 30.
Yeah. Yeah. Can't hate on that.
Can't hate on that, man. Can't hate on that. But yo, out of halftime, we're out of halftime, going into third quarter. Now, cuz, did you go to law school?
No.
Okay, I didn't either. So that's cool. That's cool. Fuck it. Fuck it. We're not legally inclined. But it's all good.
Mhm.
We're about rap shit. And that's even better. So can you imagine? I want to say you're younger than me, so I'm trying to pick a battle that you would like really have felt. I don't want to pick the cliche battle, Biggie and Tupac, everybody or whatever.
Ice Cube and Ice.
Jay Z and Nas. We're gonna go with Jay Z and Nas. Nas drops this song. Jay Z drops this song. Jay Z drops this song. Nas drops this song. And it's getting crucial. It's getting in the final four now. Jay Z dropped a song. Nas dropped a song. People say, "Oh, Jay Z won," and then Nas dropped a song. Nas won. It's Ether. Boom, 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 boom. If Jay Z would have hit Nas with a lawsuit after Ether, how would you have felt about that? Like, hey man, Ether was talking about some things. It really affected me. It's affected my record sales. He's talking bad about me. I think he's in cahoots with his label too. They're using marketing techniques that I actually use, but I don't like the fact that he's using them against me. Uh, how would you feel about Jay Z suing Nas?
Oh man, no. Filing a lawsuit after a battle that affected your brand,
Yeah,
uh, how you operate, how people see you,
yeah,
uh, looking at you funny style.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
there's no doubt about it. but that's what happens. We're talking about Drake, right? We're talking
Yeah,
about Drake.
we're talking about Drizzy. I love
But
Drizzy. Yeah, I fuck with Drizzy. I fuck with
but
Drizzy.
he's Canadian, right? At the end of the day, we have to
Hey,
realize
oh, hold on. Oh,
that.
we should do this every once in a while.
Okay.
Top 5 baddie cities for Jay Sands. Where Jay Sands have seen baddies.
Okay.
Been amazing.
Okay. So what cities you got?
I'm not gonna say them all. Paris is one of them.
Okay.
Paris, Czech Republic, fucking Toronto is one of the cities with the most. Boy, we'll go brunch in Toronto. Anyway, continue, guys. Brunch in Toronto. Fuck you.
You gotta throw Houston in there too. Houston is crazy.
Nah,
You
Houston.
okay?
I've been to Houston, but check it out. I don't know something about that international shit. Something about that Prince ex-girlfriend shit. It's like one of Prince's girlfriends. Damn, tighten up. One of them joints, yeah. You catch them
But
in Toronto.
right. But he is Canadian. At the end of the day,
Yeah, he's Canadian.
we accepted him into the culture here in America.
No doubt.
It's very clear that he don't have it all kind of understood on how it's
Yeah,
done here,
yeah,
right? If he's done any studying of battles, I'm sure 99.9 of those battles didn't lead into a lawsuit against the artist. So definitely against that. But I am understanding the lawsuit against Spotify and UMG.
I get it. I get it.
I am understanding that.
I get it.
And if he does win this battle against Spotify and UMG, it may harm the operational model of streaming platforms and
Yeah.
the reputation. So this battle might end up being a bigger win than the actual battle against
Yeah.
Kendrick, even though Kendrick destroyed him, but he may actually create the energy for mass exodus from streaming platforms if he's able to win this. So, you know, Drizzy got your ass kicked, and if you need any lawsuits against artists when you battle, get rid of that. But if you want to go after these cats that have been robbing artists, then I applaud that.
I could dig it.
Mhm.
I could dig it. And all I'll say is this, man. Because I'm just peeping game. I've always done it my whole life. Just watch people make mistakes and do dope moves and just copy. So yeah, somebody try to battle me, I'm suing. That's going to be my reply from now on. I've never been in a battle. I've never been battle tested as an MC or none of that. I've been battle tested like ciphers and all that shit, but never on wax. So yeah, that's going to be my approach from now on. If I ever get to the point where everybody loves me, I don't give a fuck. Everybody loves me, but if ever gets to a point where somebody wants to diss me on wax, that's going to be my reply now. I'm going to sue. I got lawyer money. I got lawyer money now, so I'm that's going to be my reply. It's going to be over instrumental. Maybe it's going to be over some Apache break or some shit like that, and it's going to have a legal document. Yeah, I'm suing niggas after. Yeah, all right, cool. I was just again. I understand the bigger picture, but we can't say there's not some sour grapes there. Like I understand it. And again, I'm not gonna let $20 go. This is about hundreds of millions of dollars. This is about me re-signing with UMG or whatever. So I understand, but you were the one saying, nah, don't go on the crib now, nigga. Come on, we outside, nigga. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yo, we on the porch, nigga. Where you at? You high, nigga? That was Drake. And boy, did you get a mouthful of what you asked for. I don't know, man. I'm kind of glad I don't have those those problems, but it's just interesting. Hey, cuz, did you see? I let me pay this brother respect by getting his name.
Okay.
Let me pay this brother respect by getting his name.
Okay.
Have you seen Dave Blunt's? Are you aware? Let me know about the school you. Do you know who Dave Blunt's is, Mr. Hip Hop? You know a little bit about it. You know who Dave Blunt's is, nigga?
Are you? No. Is that the big? Is that the heavy set dude?
Yeah.
That's the heavy. Yo, fam. Hey. Hey.
Okay, so this is where we at in hip hop. See, look, they always get mad at me when I'm at the party and they playing Master P and I ain't dancing. But if I ain't dancing because I knew better, motherfucker, because I knew where it was hidden, where it was taking hip hop, motherfucker. Y'all should have been listening to Nas still and KMD. I was trying to tell y'all niggas, but y'all listen to Master P and all that shit. And look where we're at now. We got Dave Blunt. Yeah, real shit. So I'm just like this cuz he just had a show. They you know you ride the carts, you know you see the big people in Walmart ride the carts. He had to ride the Walmart cart to the stage. They put him on stage. He had the oxygen tank. And so honestly, we're wise enough, we live long enough. Okay, well shit. 1 + 1 = 2. He raps about drinking. He raps about drink. He continues to drink. Drink is what's going to kill him. Doctors put him on an oxygen tank because of drink and smoking dank. And he's still going to continue to do it, even though it's making his life continue to get worse. And it's the bearded lady at the circus now. And do we feel sorry for him? Do we feel like, okay, maybe he sacrificed for a family, he'll make millions if he's making that? Because we already know from the door, the bloodsuckers and the vultures are in that nigga's back with motherfucking fangs, getting every percentage piece of whatever he's generating right now. Because we know in the entertainment business, you there's certain people in the entertainment business that only float to the motherfuckers that's on the top, and that's it. So we know you're gonna have your run for 2-3 years, and then we're going to the convention to meet the next motherfucker, and then we're gonna be his manager, his agent. We're his agent, and then when you're done, we're gonna recycle another motherfucker. So it's just a continuous regurgitation of artists. So soon as this brother's dead and gone, they're going to find another. They're going to find another one. But who do you feel sorry for? Who? I don't even want to put blame on it because it's not even about blame, but it's just like when I was listening to hip hop, one thing that I really look forward to in like '94 after Wu-Tang dropped, Nas dropped, Big had dropped, I look forward to the conversation evolving. Like that's where I learned that. That's where I had Brand Nubian at. That's where I had KRS at. That's where I had Rakim at. Teaching me shit that wasn't in a book that mattered.
Right.
And it's not there no more.
Right.
It's
Well,
totally gone.
I think it's there, right? But you gotta
Oh,
dig.
no. Stop. The people that I'm talking about, they had #1 songs.
Right. Well,
So it's there, but it's not the #1 song. Fight the Power was the #1 song. There's not a Fight the Power out right now.
oh no, you're absolutely right. But the difference is during those times, the grassroots selected the artist. Chuck D was selected by the people. You know what I'm saying? Your poor righteous teachers was selected by the people, right? Your KRS-One selected by the people. LL Cool J selected by the people. This is like all grassroots supported artists before they were signed. You know what I'm saying? Now you got a corporate machine that's dictating who's popular. You know what I'm saying? My whole quote that I run into the ground is pop culture is not a culture at all. It is a container to control culture. And so what is pop? What is popular is, hey, how much money can I throw at this, right? To create a campaign to boost it to the numbers that I believe it should hit, you know, right? And get some type of residual income, right? So that's the difference between then and now, you know. And for him, for that brother, I feel bad for that brother that he's on stage, uh, clearly has done horrible with this God temple that he was given. You know what I'm saying? And people around him, at some point you were supposed to have some type of moment as you were going through this transformation towards death. Someone was supposed to pull your coat and say, hey, brother, you gotta change your vibration. You gotta change what you speaking about because you're on your way out of here, sir. You know what I'm saying?
How old is he? Hold on. Let me find out how old he is.
Man, it
Yeah.
hurt. When I watched him, I was looking, I said, wait, I thought it was some type of joke. I thought it was like some type.
He's 20. He is 21
Wow,
years old.
wow, this is
20.
it's like an episode of Boondocks. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
I'm about ready to pod, man. What the fuck, man? He's 21 years old, man.
Wow. Wow.
So
Anybody around him that's a yes man, a big middle finger to you. Yep, I stand on that. I stand.
500 pounds. Honestly, he need
Mm.
be, my wife watched the fight. I can't stand him. I can't. I gotta get the fuck out the room when they on. My wife watched the 500-pound people show, so on TLC. I gotta get the fuck out. I want to see Nash. But she watch him, so he need to be on 500 people pound show. But motherfucker said somebody need to come up behind him with those Olympic darts. With those the
Dark.
20, 21, man.
Yeah,
20
that
fucking one, man.
hurts my
20
heart.
fucking one, man. Hey, man. Out
Mm.
of the third quarter, you're going into the fourth quarter. Cuz,
Yeah. What up? What up?
got a Twitch account. I ain't used it yet, but I got a Twitch account. But, man, what do you think about? I love the streamers, man. Streamers are like aliens. Like we were living life, and all of a sudden these aliens just start popping up. And we
Mm.
like the streamers, though. They're called streamers, and they get more and more popular over the years. And now they are the ones who move the culture to an extent. So, like the streamers that I'm big on Kai Cenat. I fuck with Kai Cenat like nigga. I like Kai Cenat. I fuck with him. Like, young nigga cool. Yeah, young nigga cool. Ain't getting this shit. I fuck with Kai Cenat. I fuck with the one boy Speed. I fuck with Speed. Don't let me front and say I don't want to fuck with the motherfucker who bought Trump a car. At 18.
Right.
Motherfucker. But no, I fuck with Kai Cenat. I fuck with the Amp crew, and I fuck with I Show Speed, man. And honestly, my goal is because again I play mad PlayStation that I will have my Twitch account up streaming, showing you how I be getting all these wins on PS5. But yeah, because you watching the streamers, how do you check them out?
I mean, I do so I do a lot of watching of streaming on X, on Twitch, and on TikTok.
Okay.
Um, you know, my thoughts on this this pivot to the streaming
Yeah.
is centralized platforms as we know it are going away, right? You're or maybe they don't go away, but they have less relevance, right? Here's that word again, decentralization, right? Um, being able to watch someone from the soil, right? From the grassroots, talk about their own neighborhood and what's going on in their neighborhood is much more appealing to me than watching channel 2 or channel 4, right? It's going to be more entertaining, but it's also going to be probably more truth to it, right? Less sensationalism, right? So I'm with the streaming, less of the uh, curated content that's kind of just created for clicks. It's kind of difficult to live stream and fake it, right? At some point, you're gonna have some slip ups. You might say something wrong, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a like being a fly on the wall. You know what I'm saying? So I love it. Some of the streamers who I'll take a look at Kinet.
Yeah, he's crazy.
Yeah, I look at him. I'll watch some what's Tariq Nasheed, right?
Okay, I haven't been his streaming.
Yeah, I'll check Tariq out. Of course, I'll check out the Drink Champs. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah,
I'll
yeah, yeah.
check Nori out. You know what I'm saying? So there's, I'll Joe Buttons. They got a nice.
Yeah, but check out. I don't want to confuse podcasts with streaming, like live streaming.
So they did
Like
that.
that boy Kai just did 30 days straight live.
Well,
Like
that's a whole nother
where
level.
he even found a girl. So I don't even know where she's from, but she's been doing live for 3 years straight, just streaming her life live for 3 years. Fake ass Truman Show type shit.
Right.
You
So
know what I mean?
yeah, no, if you could stream something and be a first to do something using
Yeah.
that particular tool, then great. But all these people that I mentioned are streamers. They actually will they may do a streaming podcast, but they also have that extra content, you know what I'm saying, where they're
Okay, like
loose and whatnot. So
Patreon.
yeah, they'll do a Patreon, have some type of paywall, you know what I mean?
Yeah, Joe Budden did that with when Drake dropped the lawsuit. Joe Budden made his podcast for Wednesday paid podcast because everybody want to know what he got to say about the Drake shit. So he made it behind the paywall. So he does that every once in a while when he
Yeah.
has a hot topic and people want to hear his opinion. He'll just put it behind the paywall, which
Right.
like me personally, I just missed the shit. Fuck it. I'll listen to other shit. Yeah.
Right. But no, I think streamers as we know it will be the future of how we consume our news.
Yeah, that's where Nicki Minaj, when her last album came out, she didn't go to Elliott Wilson. Elliott Wilson was bitching, or whatever. She went to Kai Cenat Stream and went up there and hung out with him to promo her album. So it's just like, I mean, again, I'm all for it. And honestly, I'm organically into it. And my daughter is too. So she wakes up, hey, did you see the new Constant Street? Yeah, I saw that's really great. You know what I mean? So it's a great way, honestly, to connect with the younger gen. Like we're always looking for tools to connect with younger people. That's a cool way. Like I saw a TikTok of a lady who older black lady. She was in her 70s and she just on her laptop and her niece was recording her. That's all she do was just sit here watch Constitution all day. You know what I mean? And that's all she did. But she's 76 and she found a connection with the young brothers. So
Yeah.
it's a big up Kai. And also cuz I've been using Chat GPT, started an account last week. and I've been using the AI now. I realize now that if you ask too many questions, Chat GPT will ask your ass for a subscription. Hey man, oh man, hey player, got a lot of questions. We got a subscription tab you can hit, and then we can answer everything you got. But right now, you just laying over. So anyway, but no, it's interesting because I got it, and as we spoke of earlier, I have a roadside assistance business. So one of the things I'm looking at too is getting into electric vehicles and whatnot, servicing them. So I've been discussing that with Chat GPT for information and whatnot. And Chat GPT been hitting me back with mad shit like, yo, you need to contact the airports, you need to do that, you need to get a state contract, blah, 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 blah. A lot of work, but that's what we do work. But yeah. So I'm on Chat GPT, guys. I don't know if I'm gonna get a subscription yet because I ain't, I'm just gonna ask a couple questions a day and then just wait till I can reload up. But yeah, it's dope, man. I finally got some AI in my life. I've always seen the invites for Meta AI and other AI, but I kind of just like wasn't interested because I knew it was just a, a way just to grasp more information about me. Sometimes you could just see it written on the wall, and it's just like, okay, I sign up for this, then I know what it is. So, not saying Chat GPT's not doing it, but it's just I wanted to select my own path into this AI world and how I was going to navigate it. And I told Chat GPT, so we're going to start there and see where it goes.
At the end of the day, those of us who don't use AI in the next couple years are going to be light years behind.
Yeah,
I behoove every last one of you,
yeah.
whether Llama, whether it's Chat GPT, whether it's Gronk, any of these platforms, you got to get familiar with it, and don't worry about if you know what you're doing or not. Just tinker with it, play with it. You're gonna figure it out. You know what I'm saying? Write your prompts or ask it to write a prompt for you, and then use that prompt to put it into another AI. You know what I'm saying? So once you get a hang of this thing, you'll be able to uh just like the streaming stuff, right? People jump ahead and utilize those tools to do other things that people haven't thought of just yet. You know what I mean? And then you can make a lot of bread. You heard? So yeah, I salute you, cuz for
Yeah,
I know you was like, I don't know, but
I'm
I'm
about
glad
to
that
spend
you been there.
about I'm about to shout out to my man Melvin because I'm building on it with my man Melvin, but we about to spend about 8 to 10,000 on a EV charging machine so we could drive around. Not me, because nigga, I need to play Madden. Like that to make people. We'll hire somebody to drive around and give electric vehicles in the DMV
Charging. Oh,
area
that's
charges.
oh,
So
oh, that's yo,
so I'm gonna be
that's
using AI to help me with that. So when I get that business up and running, we'll figure it out. But AI, like I said, just from the first week and the questions I've been asking and the responses and the information, it's just all about information. They just had the tow convention in Baltimore last week that I was at, and again, I went to the towing convention to gather information. So the AI is the same type of method, but it's just so like whatever you ask, they're going to respond. And then if it's not clear enough, they're going to ask you for more clarity. And until you make it clear enough for them to find the information you're looking for, then they're going to get it, and also a guy like me who misspells every word. My grammar's the worst. Man, I got F's in every English class I ever walked in. So it's just great for that as well, as far as writing your resume, writing your proposals, writing all that stuff. Yeah, that's the spell check. That's the cheat code. So yeah, we'll have more discussions, more experiences on AI and all that shit. But right now, you know what I mean? We're gonna get out the AI world and we're gonna get out of Sands on sports. That's the end of the fourth quarter And yeah, we're out of here. And just on the outro trip, man, I wanted to send sincere condolences to Eminem's mother, Debbie, who just passed. Now, and you know, have whatever feeling you want about Eminem artistically. We heard him talk about his mom a lot on his albums, but Eminem is an ally to hip hop, to the hip hop community. Yeah, his fans get on our fucking nerves. His fans just, you know, but forget his fans and think of Marshall Mathers as a man and what he's done with his reach as far as trying to speak up for us at Kamala's event that she had, as far as making a platform for DJs like Static Selector, Tony Touch on Shade 45. So just yeah, man, big condolences, big shouts out to Eminem, and we just send you condolences and blessings, and also to Randy Moss. This week, Randy Moss, you know, people were making comments about how his eyes look yellow and whatnot. I guess there's a liver disease called jaundice or something like that. So I don't know. It's none of my business, but I know I'm a big Randy Moss fan. Like Randy Moss is just somebody that I like seeing. I love his story. I love the things that he's accomplished, and I just wish the best for him and his family, and just hope things work out for him, whatever he's trying to get through at this moment. What
Absolutely.
about you, cuz?
Oh man. Um, stay hydrated.
Yeah, I'm out of vodka now, so I'm on to the tea now. I'm drinking big jointed tea now. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm about to, you know what I mean? The vodka got me where I need to be. Now the tea's gonna set me free. You know
There
what I
it
mean?
is.
Mhm.
Well, this is Sands on Sport.
Oh man, hey, yo, let me close it, man. We'll maybe next season, but but let me do the outro. Hold on. Load up. Let me load up. I'm Jason. That's Chair Jahi. This is Sands on Sports, and we out here, y'all. Peace.